Alongside head Javelina women's volleyball coach Tanya Allen, I'm Mark and Sarah for Javelina Athletics. Two more home games for you guys this week in Arkansas. Fort Smith and Cameron coming in to face your team. You got a first place team here in the top of the division. They're 6-2 in the conference. Is this where you envision this team being at this point in time in the season?
I think yes. I mean, we've always been positive about what we can do, and we never really put a number to it, like first place, second place, something. I think we just knew that we were capable of winning quite a few games, and I think, the upset over Tarleton early on was a huge win for us, and I think that gave the girls a lot of confidence. So moving forward, I think definitely they have what it takes. We just have to put it all together at the right time.
Do you feel like you've seen the confidence on this team increase and improve as the season's gone on?
For the most part, yes. I think they definitely know they can win. I think the biggest thing is we're hard on them, and we really push them to continue learning, and we don't let them rely on their athleticism, and I think that can sometimes be frustrating because you feel uncomfortable. But we're taking them out of their comfort zone so they can keep growing, and then hopefully by the end of the season they'll be so much more improved than what they are now.
Your team's defense has really been excellent this season. You're in the top 30, or I should say top 50 in the nation in digs. You have a libero who's leading the conference, I should say, in digs per set, and Nicole Murph. She had a really good season last year, but what have you seen that's been different about the way she's played this season?
She's a tough kid, and if we're talking about being hard on kids, we're definitely hard on her, and we've been hard on her since last year, and I think playing beach sort of gave her a different perspective on defense in general. But overall, she's real receptive to what we're telling her, and she really hears what we're asking and really tries to do it. And I think because of that, she's improved tremendously, even over the course of 1 year. So now the hard part is just trying to get her to keep improving, even though she is really good.
Look at the season that Jordan Wonders had last year and compare it to the year she's having this year, where she's become a major contributor for this team. What is it that's allowed her to find and kind of fit into a role on this team this season?
Well, I kind of have to echo what I said about Nicole. I think Jordan's also a tough kid, and we can get on her, and she really is receptive to what we're saying, and it doesn't bother her confidence level, and she doesn't get down on herself, and she can hear the ways that she needs to be improving, and she takes the criticism really well. And I think early on, we just had so much competition for positions. I mean, the right side, we had a lot of competition, and so she was kind of lost in the mix, and then she's just sort of separated herself now. I mean, she's consistent, she's hitting for a really high percentage, and even on top of that, we still are pushing her to be better, and she's handling it very well.
How much has the depth on this team made a difference this year?
It's incredible. I don't know that we would win without the depth. I mean, we have so much flexibility in positions, and we've changed our lineup quite a few times because if one person is good at something and not good at something else, we can sort of, manipulate the lineup to fit that, to get the best from everybody. So, I mean, I can name off the top of my head a dozen different times where somebody stepped in and did something to help us win a match. So it really has been a team effort.
What are the things you guys need to do well to be prepared for these two teams coming in, Fort Smith and Cameron?
Absolutely have to pass pretty good service eve. If we can't pass a good enough service eve, it's tough for us to score. And I think that, getting the ball up near the net on that initial pass is going to help us to get kills quicker. And in general, we have to follow the scouting report defensively, make sure we're in the right spots at the right time. But if pass is any inclination, I know our defense will do pretty well. So we're going to concentrate on keeping our hitting percentage pretty high.
Well, Coach, best of luck. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.